What's up, you guys? I know that it is such a weird time right now, but personally, I have been using this time to switch up my lifestyle, and honestly, I feel like I've really been thriving during this time. It's kind of crazy that all of this caused me to make so many changes in my lifestyle that have really bettered me as a person. So I wanted to share them with you to truly tell you how I've been thriving in self-isolation. I know that I am so lucky to be able to be home, to be with my family during this time, to not have to go out and work, and I'm so grateful for every single person who is working during this time, for risking your health to provide your service. Yeah, I just wanted to put out that disclaimer and say that I know this can seem very ignorant without this disclaimer. I totally acknowledge my privilege, and I know that I'm so lucky to be able to be using this time to better myself. I feel like during this whole thing, every day with everything I do, I kind of have three general goals: stay active, stay productive, and stay creative. So those are pretty general, but I feel like if I do something that falls into each of those categories every day, then I've had a good day. Something that has helped me so much, and I hope that it is a routine and a habit that continues outside of quarantine, is staying out of bed during the day. I was the type of person where if I didn't have something to do outside of my bed, or I didn't have somewhere to go that day, I would literally stay in bed all day, and it would cause me to feel so tired, so groggy, wouldn't feel good mentally or physically. I just feel like staying out of bed is such a good habit to have. It really keeps you awake during the day. You feel so much better physically. So I feel like that is so important. Something that ties into that is waking up earlier. I am usually terrible with this. On a normal day, I usually wake up around noon, which is not great and causes me to have a pretty bad sleep schedule. So I have been forcing myself, even if I don't have anything to do that day, to wake up at like 10:30, and I feel like I'm so much more productive because then it'll be like 1 o'clock and I feel like I've done so much that day. Now, something that I've been doing as soon as I wake up is working out. Please stay with me. I have never worked out on a regular basis ever in my life before this quarantine. Currently, I have worked out 9 days in a row with one rest day. So 8 times in 9 days. And all of those times have been as soon as I've woken up. I am the least fit person. I am the least flexible person. But that's okay. You need to make progress. You need to build strength in your muscle. Gradually work your way towards a bigger goal. So something that I started with that really helped me was beginner's yoga. I can link the routine that I was using below, but it was really great. I think 20-minute beginner's routine. It really did. Like, I feel like yoga seems like such like a calm thing and you're so relaxed, but no, like I would be out of breath. My heart would be racing. It's a workout. And what I've been doing now is I do Claudia Saluski's workout routine every day. It is a 15-minute full body workout. It is so good for beginners. I get really unmotivated by watching like personal trainers and stuff who don't get tired, they don't take rests, and they do moves that I can't do. Like things like burpees or like mountain climbers, stuff like that. I'm at a stage where I cannot physically do those things. So it's really unmotivating to not be able to follow a routine. It's also so refreshing to see someone who's not a fitness guru or a personal trainer doing these workout videos, because she actually gets tired at times and she struggles at times. And it's just, I don't know, I love her and that routine is incredible. Another thing that's very important to remember when you're staying inside all day is hydrating. Something that I feel like has helped me is in the mornings, before I allow myself to drink iced coffee, I make myself drink 16 ounces of water. I have a 32-ounce bottle, so I make myself drink half of it. Once I have drank half of that bottle, I can have my iced coffee, and then obviously I hydrate during the day as well. It's really important to get into a habit of hydrating, especially when you're sitting at home all day. Your body needs water, so please hydrate. And then, as I just kind of mentioned, another thing that I love to do is making my own iced coffee. I actually have one right here. I am addicted to Tim Hortons. I usually get a nice coffee every single day, spend lots of money on it. It's been really helpful for me to make my own iced coffee. I just have a normal coffee maker and I just brew some coffee. I usually do it at nighttime and then I'll put it in the fridge. And I usually make myself enough for about 2 or 3 days. And then I'll put in ice. I will fill my cup about 1/3 of the way with the coffee, and then I add almond milk and a tiny bit of creamer. summer, and I have been saving so much money on iced coffee, and it's fun to make it at home too. And though drive-thrus are open in a lot of places, those workers are risking their health to be working right now and providing services to people. If you can do your part by just limiting the amount of people that they come in contact with, that's really important. I am a big snack eater. I just find myself snacking like all the time during the day. So something I found extremely important during quarantine, trying to be healthier, is finding healthy snacks that you love, like that you actually want to eat. My number one healthy snack that I feel like everyone needs to try, because it is so good, it literally tastes like candy, is frozen grape. They're just so good and they're so healthy for you too. It's so good to have a healthy snack like that you love, because anytime that I would normally find myself going to the pantry and getting chips or getting a cookie, instead I have some frozen grapes. That's so much better for you. I feel like it's really important that if you're not really a healthy eater, like I'm not, to find snacks that are healthy that you genuinely love and want to eat and crave. Like I find myself craving frozen grapes. As I mentioned before, working out has helped me a lot during quarantine. It makes me feel more awake, and I just overall feel so much better physically and mentally. But if you can't motivate yourself yet to work out or to do yoga, it's really important every day to just be active in some way. So even going for walks. If you have a dog, please give them exercise, take them for walks. I've been walking my dog almost every day. If you can't do that, TikTok dances. There are some TikTok dances that literally make me sweat. Like they are a workout for me. So just finding fun ways to stay active and make sure that you're not just sitting down all day, because that can do a lot of harm to your body. Something else that I've been loving is decluttering. I made a TikTok recently decluttering my makeup collection. I threw away so much makeup, and obviously if you're decluttering your closet, do not give away clothes right now. They are closing the donation bins, at least here in Ontario. So please keep anything that you want to donate, and then once this is all over, you can go and donate it and make a difference. I've been finding it really rewarding, and I feel a lot more productive when I'm decluttering and I can see myself making a difference in a certain space. So I've been really enjoying that. And something else that I always love, but I've been especially enjoying during quarantine, is doing my makeup. I feel like if I get ready for the day, I put on a cute outfit or even just something other than my pajamas, and I do my makeup and I look presentable, I feel like it makes me so much more awake and it makes me motivated to actually be productive that day and do something. I've also been making TikToks of my makeup, which is really fun. Along the same lines of that, make a YouTube video or make a TikTok. TikToks are so easy to make and you can have so much fun editing them, and I will link my TikTok down below. I feel like it's just such a fun hobby and you can be so creative in so many different ways. Just really express your creative side. Something else creative that you can do during quarantine is a little craft. I made these little butterflies that I hung from my ceiling, and it gave me something fun and productive to do, and they also look super cute and put me in a good mood during quarantine. Another thing that I've been loving during quarantine is spending more time outside. It hasn't been the nicest, but there's been some nice sunny days where I live, and spending time in the sun and with fresh air just feels so nice, and I feel like we're so much more grateful for that during these times. I've even spent some time outside reading, just picking up a book and spending some time outside and off of your phone, like taking breaks from looking at screens. It's just, all of that is so important. The last thing that I've found to be really rewarding and has helped me thrive during quarantine is starting a quarantine journal. Now that might sound really stupid, but if you think about it, this whole pandemic and these times that we're going through are going to be history. This is something that if you have kids, you're gonna tell them about, and they're gonna be in awe that you lived through this. And just including details such as like the price of gas, because gas dropped to like 40 cents here. The few times that I have had to go out for groceries or something, when I'm in the car, like I've taken a couple pictures. And so I'm gonna include some pictures in it. I just feel like it's something that can be really rewarding and something that you can keep for years to come and look back on and just think of these times. Because just think, like, as weird as it feels to be experiencing this in the moment, it's gonna feel even weirder to look back on in like 10 or 20 or 30 years. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. These are just some ways that I've been trying to change my lifestyle and really thrive during quarantine. As I said at the beginning of the video, I 1 million. Let me know down below what you have been doing during quarantine, and stay safe, stay healthy, and wash your hands. Bye.